with us. The other side of it too is, there's a clear message by our deputies out there. They said they want these criminals who've been coming in our community to hate the Pasco Sheriff's Office so much, they don't even want to drink Zephyr Hills water. That's their motto right now, and that's a good motto, because these criminals have been coming in from the other areas. It was in the past 2 weeks, we've been in St. Pete twice already, looking for stolen vehicles and finding stolen vehicles that come out of Pasco County. So to the message out there, those criminals, if you even think about coming to Pasco, it's a bad idea. Let me go back and talk about, as I said, in the Wesley Chapel area, we've had about 35 cars being broken into, 7 of which were stolen. Getting this information, these are members of our District 2 STAR team. They set up in the community, some were in plain clothes other than a marked unit. It was around 2:40 in the morning in the Northwood Palms community on County Line Road, which ironically had been hit the same time the week before, so these criminals are on the same time pattern. The deputies are sitting out there in plain clothes, unmarked units. Detective Chiavetta is out there. Chiavetta sees his car driving through the neighborhood, going slow. He's in an unmarked car. He starts getting behind that car. The ironic thing, as Chiavetta will tell you, is that they don't realize he's a cop. They think he's part of the crew. So they drive slow, everything's going normal. Then all of a sudden, Detective Jones gets behind him. Detective Jones is in a marked unit. At this moment, they realize something's up. Detective Stevens is set up down the street, and he throws out the stop sticks. There were several vehicles at this time. The one vehicle, which is drove by the suspect who was arrested, Leandra Hall, swerves at Detective Stevens. So now we're doing ag assault on a law enforcement officer. They go through the neighborhood. They end up on 56 in a pursuit. They start heading down 75, which goes into St. Pete. Now, the one thing that Leandra told our detectives yesterday was that he was extremely upset because, as he put it, the guys in his crew left him. In the pursuit, a short foot pursuit occurred. They were able to arrest him. Our deputies were right there assisting them, but it was a joint effort. As I said, there was 4 other males that were with Leandra, and I can tell you Leandra's been extremely cooperative with us. He's giving us some information and we're leading on it. There's a person out there by the name of Ray Ray, who Leandra knows. I can tell you, Ray Ray, soon enough the Pasco Sheriff's Office will be knocking on your door. We had a totally separate incident going on at the same time. This was late Wednesday night, actually it was all Thursday morning, around 3 a.m. There was another crew of individuals, 3 suspects. These were all adult males. A citizen in Lexington Oaks notices these 3 males going through the neighborhood, lifting door handles, lights going on, and there's something suspicious. Because that citizen called it in, we were able to quickly send deputies out to this location. We were able to lock down the community. We actually shut down the ingress-egress and checked every car coming in and out. We had perimeter, and of course we had one of our canine units out there. As you'll see in this video, these suspects were not very fond of canine. One of them actually jumps on top of the hood of a vehicle, saying, "I give up, please keep the dog away from me." That's the video you're watching right now. He heard the dog barking and he tried to do everything he can. That was Deputy Lennox with Canine Django. And Django jumps pretty high. And so that suspect came down and we arrested him and we arrested the other ones. But through that case, we have those 3 that night alone did 20 auto burglaries. We're working the cases, and I can tell you these 3 adults, they've been charged with, in previous cases, armed robbery, carjacking, and other burglaries. And the other thing that's scary about this, you're dealing with violent individuals. 3 guns have been stolen in the past several weeks from vehicles in Pasco County. So now you're dealing with serious felons on the street who are breaking into cars, stealing guns. It's not a good recipe out there.
Some of the reasons are they just get busy. They don't remember to lock their cars. Some of the other reasons they're giving us is they might hit their fob and think it's locked, but it's not. Many people, they get embarrassed that they forgot to lock their cars and they don't even report the crime. So we're asking everybody again to just please lock your doors. Please do not leave firearms in your cars overnight. These people are just marching up and down the street in the middle of the night trying to get into your stuff. So it's almost like if you leave a sign in your front yard saying everything's unlocked, please take my stuff, it's almost that bad. So we're just asking everybody, please keep your vehicles locked. report suspicious activity. Do not keep your firearms in your vehicles overnight.
Just lock your car doors. If you just lock your car doors, it makes it much easier on us, it makes it much easier on you, and these criminals get the clear message that it's not easy to break into cars in Pasco County. We're working with the task force, with Hillsborough, Pinellas, St. Pete, and Tampa, because this is a regional issue. Everybody's dealing with this right now. Thank you to our citizens for calling in this stuff. The suspicious activity, that is critical. Thank you to the hard-working men and women at Pasco Sheriff's Office. They did an outstanding job out there, and we're sending that clear message that, you know, in Pasco County, we'll go as far as we have to track you down, to catch you. There are no boundaries with us. We're going to keep coming after you. Come in our county and terrorize our citizens, break into their cars. We're going to cause absolute chaos in your life. Day and night, we will knock on your door. We will come after you, anybody you associate with, because our good citizens don't deserve that. No citizens deserve that. But we will absolutely cause chaos in your life.